Well, this November, Illinoisans will decide whether they want to keep our current flat tax system where everybody pays the same rate regardless of your income, or shift to a graduated or progressive tax system. You've heard the governor talk a lot about that, and that ties tax rate to income. Hard to avoid the ads going both ways these days. Joining us now to talk about why we should vote against the proposal to move to a progressive tax is Lissa Druss from the Coalition to Stop the Proposed Tax Hike Amendment. Liz, good to see you. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you, Paul.
So, I think everybody would agree the Illinois legislature maybe has made some bad decisions financially over the past decades, but the governor says a shift to this graduated tax plan would keep 97% of taxpayers' taxes at the same or even lower the rates. Why is that not a good thing?
Let me make one thing perfectly clear. This amendment is an amendment to give Springfield politicians more power. We are not voting on tax rates. We are voting on the unyielding ability in Springfield to increase our taxes whenever we want, however we want, and at whatever rate that we want. This amendment is asking us to trust Springfield politicians.
And you're right, this constitutional amendment does not put limits on the levels that taxes can go to or anything like that. So I guess my question would be for those who oppose it, is the problem with the graduated tax itself fundamentally, or is it that it's missing that piece of limitations to what changes could happen to tax rates in time? Would you be okay with it if those kind of limitations were there?
The problem is this is about raising taxes, period, full stop. This is the worst possible time to raise taxes in our state. In the last 10 years, we've gone through two big tax increases. And the last one was just 3 years ago to the tune of $5 billion. Now the same Springfield politicians are coming back at us saying, hey, we're going to solve all our problems. We're going to raise your rates one more time. We're going to raise taxes one more time. That's giving more power to Springfield. And that's something we can't do right now.
Well, I'm sure you would agree Springfield, as much as they may be misspending money over the years, they do need more money at this point. Everybody's in trouble. And a progressive tax, the governor tells us, will yield more revenue. Should it not be one tool towards fixing the financial mess?
Look, there are hundreds of solutions out there to fix our financial mess that don't include raising taxes. But once again, we're hearing from Springfield, the only way to solve our problems is to raise our taxes. And that is just not right. The average person knows that this is aimed at them, that we should not have a tax hike. And Paul, you know this as well as I do. People are fleeing our state. And what this will do, well, this will accelerate the outward migration of people in our state. Our state does not need more taxes, higher taxes, full stop.
Some would say, look, is it fair to have everybody pay 4.95%, no matter what you make? Everybody pays the same rate. The problem with shifting away from that is, you know, the poorer people could benefit from having the graduated income tax because, of course, it'll be richer people that will be paying more. It's a good thing for people of lesser income to move to the graduated tax.
See, the thing is, this is deceptive and deceiving. This tax hike amendment is deceptive and deceiving because this tax hike amendment will affect everyone in our state. And it is proven that people from working class, middle class, lower class, Democrats, Republicans, independents, no one wants higher taxes. And that's what we're talking about right now.
Everybody knows Ken Griffin the head of Citadel, put in $20 million into the marketing battle. Some would say, sure, because rich people don't want to pay their fair share. Is that what that's about?
You know, we're grateful for all the support that we're getting across the state. We have over 100,000 small businesses that are going to be affected. Many of those small business owners are part of our coalition. We have farmers, we have families, and the momentum's only growing because the more and more people hear that this is about giving more power to Springfield and about us putting our trust in Springfield again, when all we seem to get are higher taxes. This is the wrong time for that, especially after COVID, with all the people in our state who've lost their jobs. Restaurants, you can't go down the street without seeing a restaurant closing. And now they want to raise our taxes again. Worst time to do this. All
right. Obviously, the main thing is people have to be informed about this. We have a vote to cast, and this is going to change the Constitution if it passes. People need to know what they're doing. Lissa Druss, spokeswoman for the coalition, thanks so much for being with me. I appreciate your time today.
Thank you, Paul.
All right. And that's all we have for this week's WGN Political Report. I'm Paul Lisnick. Have a great Sunday, and we will see you next week.